What's up? This is Ash, your neighborhood ninja, back at it again with Talks Hit, and I'm here with my boy Manny Fresh
Yay, yay.
and my brother KFT.
Hey, man, we got it. Great weekend, man. I hope you guys have had a great weekend. Great week, actually, because it's been a week since we've been on. So check it out, man. I got an extra special little guest, man, that I had to work some magic, and it's man, this dude is awesome, man. It's a surprise not only for because the fellas here didn't know, man. The guys on Talk Hit,
hell yeah.
they didn't even know about it, man. It was like the last minute type thing, man. But it went through, man. So check it out, ladies and gentlemen. This is my honor, my homeboy that I got to meet during Violet J's birthday bash, man, out there in Milwaukee. If you don't know who this dude is, man, you're about to learn, because I'm telling you, he's blowing up. He's been on the scene for a little while, blowing up on the West Coast. But now that he's down with Ouija Mac, he's spreading all over the country, brother. And this is none other than our homeboy, HEXXX. What's going on, brother?
What's cracking, Manny? What's good, y'all? Talks Hit. What's good, y'all? What's good?
Talks Hit in the house. HEXXX in the house.
The Hexagon?
Yeah, the HEXXX, man. Shout out to all my HEXXXs, man. My Hexplorers out there.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
definitely, man. Definitely. The experts. I like that.
Hey, HEXXX, where you from, bro?
I'm originally from Victorville, California, which is the high desert. You know what I'm saying? That's like the 15 stretch, like you heading out to Las Vegas and shit. It's not Barstow. It's before Barstow and shit. Down out that way.
Okay.
Originally out there, you know, born and raised out that way. And then about 15 years ago, I made my way to LA, you know what I mean, to start, pursuing this shit for real, you know what I mean? And if it wasn't for me moving out to the LA and shit like that, you guys probably wouldn't have heard me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been moving and doing shit like through the IE, and like, you know, because, you know, there's levels to this shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You gotta move through a lot of shit. You gotta pay a lot of dues. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of dues in LA. You know what I mean? Shout out to Underground Hip Hop Blog and all the people that put me on a lot of shows and shit out there. But I've been doing it for a long time, for a long, cool minute. You know what I'm saying? I dropped my first EP. What was '05? I dropped my first CD in '05. That was Stigmata. And you know, that was like all throughout the hood, you know, and it's crazy because the high desert, they kind of operate kind of like how Texas operates. Everything's out the trunk, you know what I mean? Everything's out of, like, you know, liquor stores and shit like that. So that's how I get music around at that time.
Yeah.
Like that, you know
I think it's better that way, man. It feels more legit. Like, it feels like the shit that you're bumping is real, you know?
Definitely.
When you get it that way, and it's just going, I don't want to say nostalgia, because it ain't that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The motherfucking word I'm looking for. It just feels more you connect with it at a deeper level. You know,
definitely,
just
man.
Streaming it right off the bat. But when you go to a homeboy's car and he pops the trunk, hey, I got these tracks, check this out, whatever. Oh, you got that new HEXXX, I'll take that shit.
Yeah, dog, especially for Juggalo shit though too. You know what I mean? A lot of people around my way, like radio stations and like local clubs, that as soon as they find out that you do wicked shit, it's kind of like, we don't want to play that shit in the club, man. So you got to come up with something else, you know. So, you know, out here it's like you got to come up with a cool mixture of things, you know what I'm saying, to elevate things, you know what I mean. So that's why I came through with the West Coast wicked shit sound, you know what I mean. And people fucking with it, so I'm happy for that.
That's the shit, bro. I like that.
And you said something big there too in the beginning. I wanted to say something about you had to move to LA, you know, to elevate, you know, next level, whatever. There's a lot of talented motherfuckers out there that got this game down, but they won't leave the hometown.
Word.
And nothing happens.
That jump.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if it's fear. I don't know if it's comfort. I don't know what it is, but it's like, what do you expect? Like, just because you pop the shit online. Just because you pop the shit online and I can play whenever I want and people could, that don't mean shit. Get the fuck out. Do your thing, you know?
Yeah, you know, like my wife always says, you know, it's like 90% of this shit, like 95% of this shit is actually showing up, you know, and being in this shit. You know what I mean? Like, you can be talented, yes. You know what I'm saying? But like, you got to actually go out there, put yourself out there. You know, like, because they say, like, you know, when you're afraid, you know, like, you know, fear, that's like being scared. You know, that's like the unknown. You know, you're afraid, that's like the unknown. So it's like you got to jump into that black hole and see what's on the other side. You know, because if you don't take that risk, this shit's for risk takers, you know? So if you don't take that risk, then you ain't never going to know what your full potential is. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
That's like when you hear somebody or say somebody's blowing up a bit or they are blowing up and you're like, man, this fool sucks. How in the fuck is he getting this and that? How is he rolling like this? Because the motherfucker jumped up and did. He showed up.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, fool. Like what the fuck? He was there, dog. Like, you'd be surprised, dog, like how many of these motherfuckers are outside, like way after the end of the show, and it's like, oh shit, this fool really waited out here, or like, oh shit, you know what I mean? This motherfucker actually sent in his demo consistently, or like he actually does give a fuck. You know what I mean? There's people that don't understand the power of showing up, man. It's like, it's true.
Yeah. No, definitely, man, definitely. And then, like you said, when you're out the trunk and you this and that, you touch it more with your fan base, man. Like these people are getting a chance to be able to meet you, and you know what I'm saying? Like, getting the record firsthand from the dude that did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
man.
it's a different feeling than just, I've seen this dude's record on the shelf or whatever, so I decided to check it out or whatever. You know what I mean? But when you actually meet the cat and he's selling them or he's dropping these off at the liquor store and you hey, who was that? Oh, that's this dude's CD right here. Oh, for real? Oh, let me check it out. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And
because because I've seen, you know, like, it's like swap meets and all that. You know, I would see like Mr. Capone's in there. You know, all the Chicano artists. I would always see them inside, like, their CDs inside the little bodega. You know, record stores and shit like that. But, you know, Wicked Shit didn't have that luxury. You know, especially like the level that I was at. You know what I mean? So you really just had to go burn a stack. And with, you know what I mean, just the name on it, you know what I mean? And then literally, you know, you had to get your jitters off right there, bro, because you had to go and walk up to a fool at the gas station and be like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to show you my music and shit. Like, you know, like those dudes that you see on Hollywood Boulevard that are just like, you know, hey, bro, you want to check out my music, donation, shit like that. Yeah, I did that shit before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's real shit. That's a whole hustle. Shout out to all them dudes that try to do that shit, man. You know, fuck the dudes that are out there selling blanks. You know what I'm saying? They're giving out blanks. Fuck those dudes. But,
Yeah, fuck that. But
it's like at motherfucking McDonald's. You can't do the hamburgers yet with the fries.
it's real, dog.
Oh,
but
man.
that shit's crazy how you're saying how Wicked Shit turns heads, and it's like, man, why? Like, why? And like you said, like when they found out it's like related to Juggalo or anything like that, people just turn away from it. Don't even give it a chance or a shot, and it's fucked up. And I believe that's why that type of Wicked Shit has such a brotherhood. When they hear, hey, there's a new Wicked Shit rapper, oh, let's check him out, and it's all the love towards that person, you know.
Oh yeah, well, like, see, like, literally I would say, right around the same time that I found out about ICP when I was a kid, you know, I was bumping like a lot of like Chicano Wicked shit, you know, Mr. Shadow, Lil Rob was talking crazy shit, you know what I'm saying?
It's the Wicked
Little one, yeah, you know what I mean? Quete, all these fools, you know. So
Night Owl, man,
Night Owl, you know, exactly. Rest in peace, man. You know, rest in peace. So there was all that shit going on, and you know, I'll never forget it. It was my first period math class and shit. These two Juggalo fools, and I knew they had Jake Jekyll shit, and I was like, what the fuck? First track I ever heard from ICP was Everybody Rise.
Right.
And shit changed my life right there. You know what I mean? Because I was on I was on some little active shit. You know what I mean? Like, I was on some whole other shit with the Chicano shit. You know, and like I was like creasing up my fucking pants and shit. I was on some whole other shit. And then when my little homie showed me this shit, I was like, what? And I saw Shags with the bald head, and then I saw the face paint, like Smile Now Cry Later. I was like, yo, what is this? You know, and then, you know, when you listen to like Everybody Rise, I was like, yo, this shit got that Cypress Hill type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? With Jump Around and shit. And I was like, yo, this shit is fucking changed my life. So, you know, it was a wrap after that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Hell yeah.
but because it was a perfect merge for me, bro. Because you know, you listen to like, you know, Murder Was the Case and all this other shit in the 90s that was wicked shit, you know, Puppet Master, Cypress Hill, and Dr. Dre, you know. It's like, there was all kinds of crazy, wicked shit out there. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're talking about because with me, my main shit was like Eazy-E, you know, of course, Pop. And I love that gangster, like that West Coast gangster rap with that bass, you know. That was my shit. You know, like, you know, the fucking, what the hell's his name? Spice One. And just things like that. To be honest, my favorite rap song of all time, like all time, is Natural Born Killers. First time I heard that track, I was like, what the fuck? You could do shit like this? You know what I'm saying?
The video, the song, everything was just fucking.
And what you just said, when I first bumped ICP and all that, it did exactly what you just said. It did exactly the same shit to me. And it's like, I'm G'd out, cholo with my dickies and shit, creased the fuck up, and here I am bumping these clowns. Like, holy shit, man, this is different. This is the merger. This is what I needed.
You feel me? Exactly, dog. Exactly. Like so.
My favorite rapper is Eazy-E, right? And I gotta say that my favorite rapper of all time is Esham now, and I love Esham. Esham is my shit. And that's how much this wicked shit meant to me, you know.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, 'cause you already know, like, as soon as I tapped into the clowns, it was like, okay, you know what I mean? And this was like right when the internet was starting to crack. So it was like, you know, that you had like websites like Malenko 500, you know.
I remember that shit, man. God damn.
Yeah, you know, classic Juggalo websites, you know what I'm saying? That were like where you could get like all the information. Yeah, Malenko 500, all that shit. And I would go out to like, one of my first joints I went to was like fucking Big Money Hustlers movie tour and shit. You know what I'm saying? When they came out here to LA and shit, and fucking, you know, Wicked Wonka tour, all that shit. So and I remember I remember seeing like fools that were banging in the crowd and shit, like just straight like gang banging. So it was funny, you know, like, I mean, it's not funny, but you know, when this whole FBI shit cracked with the clowns and shit, I was like, oh man, we were already on. I mean, no shit, like. San Bernardino County, man, they were taking pictures of Juggalo's fucking hatchet men way before we even knew about any of that shit, dog. So when it happened, it was kind of like, oh, no shit. It kind of got to that level. Fuck, you know what I mean? Like, damn, it was kind of a trip, you know. But like, you know, fuck that, dog. You know, it's fucked up that this music shit got intertwined with it like that. But it was just a trip, you know, growing up with this shit. It definitely changed my whole perspective on everything, man, because you could see it reflected in my music. Because like, I'm trying to put it down for that era, you know what I mean, in a new way, bringing it back. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I was just talking to my lady about this earlier, like how I was gonna say this to y'all, you know, like West Coast, you know what I mean, when it comes to like Juggalo shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it hasn't been overlooked, you know what I'm saying? It just hasn't had the like proper representation, you know what I mean, the way that I'm trying to put it down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And so like I just feel like I'm gonna put, you know, Raza like at the forefront now, you know what I mean? This Chicano Juggalo shit, I'm trying to put that at the forefront now, you know what I mean? Because that's what it always meant to me, you know what I mean? Like that's why when I say West Coast wicked shit, and that's the merger too, that's what got me in the clubs out here, because now I'm able to play my music at the club because I put the West Coast in front of the wicked shit, and it's just all West Coast wicked shit, and now motherfuckers get it. Off top, everybody gets it now, and it's like, oh, okay, I get what he's trying to do now, and it's like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Now can we get to the money? Now can we get to this shit? Now can we get this going now? Like, cause fuck, dog.
That's fucking fresh as fuck.
Yeah, we were at a Red Rock show a while back, and we're sitting there all white tees creased up, all loped out, right? And the cops came up to us, and they're like, hey, got a question for you guys, and we're like, what's up? Right. We're like, they're gonna fuck with us, and they're like, you guys are at the wrong show, and we're like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? And they're like, you guys need to go. This is the wrong show. that's how
Oh
bad
man.
that shit is looked at, and it's like, hell no, man. I've been Juggalo since 12, 13, and I believe I was like 23 at that time and shit, so that's just crazy. That's cool that you're trying to do that. I love that. I'm down,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You gotta support it now for sure.
Oh yeah, right here
Hey,
too,
dog.
bro, for sure.
I, man, I appreciate y'all for real, man. Like that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to get all of the Raza together under one motherfucking big ass big top. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like there's my homeboy Butch, man. Rest in peace. He passed away right before all this shit cracked off in
Damn.
2020, man. He died of a heart attack, and he was one of my Chicanos, the homeboys and shit. And if he could see me right now, man, this would be fucking, his jaw would be fucking dry. Fool, you know
That's
what I
fucking
mean?
fresh.
So
Hell yeah.
yeah, I always think of that fool every time I do this shit. Like, damn, man, if this fool could see this shit, damn, man, because he was like he was active. You know what I'm saying? He was an active ass fucking fool. You know what I'm saying? For real, he was an active ass juggler.
That's cool, man. And like
it's
I said,
popping for you,
you're getting mad love, bro. I heard him, man, when you was on stage for Jay's birthday party, man.
Bruh.
Jay turned up, man.
Yo, that shit was fucking, man. I was so surprised to see you sitting there too, man. Like I was like, no shit, it's fucking Manny Fresh. I was like, yo, I gotta give him like salute. I gotta salute the bro right here, bro. Straight up,
That's
man.
cool, man. I appreciate that, man. And like I said, man, I gave you love right back, man. Because I knew I had heard of you through Ouija and Shaggy talking and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I hadn't really got a chance to check out your music, but I heard the crowd when you were out there. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, damn. And so then when I seen you in the back, and we introduced each other, man, I was just like, hell yeah, man, shit is good to meet you. Just like I told your boy, your manager, I was just like, man, anybody that's down with Weezy, man, is down with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he showed me mad love, you know what I mean? So I gave him love right back. He was mad cool, and I'd love to have him on the show. And we just appreciate that you were available, you know what I'm saying? Because we know you got a lot of stuff going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I would rather keep it over here, you know what I'm saying, than to do it anywhere else, bro, to off top. You know what I mean? That's why when they hit me today about it, like that you wanted to do it, I was like, no question, say less. To be honest with you, say less, bro.
Fuck yeah,
that's cool. Thank you, man.
Thank you, bro, for real.
Yeah.
Hey, so I wanted to tell you about some shit that I always wanted, like, somebody to move it, the Juggalo. You know what I mean? I think,
Juggalo, the movement?
Yeah, like, no, that somebody needs to get that and like, move it. You know what I'm saying? Like, push that shit. Because it's fresh as fuck.
Hell yeah, fool. I'm down to do that shit.
And they don't die.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's that's what I'm saying, dog. The Juggalo, the whole, like I'm saying, like the whole, like smile now, cry later. Like you already know with the prison system, the clowns, and how that whole situation is rolling. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to do too. I'm trying to have more of that kind of face paint at my shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
because
I've seen that shit on your videos.
Because when you come down to these shows out here, like a lot of the punk shows and a lot of the other like artists that I know that have shows out here, it's that kind of traditional clown paint like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That shit is dope.
Yeah, dog. I'm trying to get some of that at the gathering, dog, for sure this year. I want to have some like straight up like my solo clowns just in that motherfucker, some gangster clowns out there in the audience.
Yeah, some payasos.
Yeah, dog. Exactly, bro. Exactly.
Yeah. Or HEXXX, yeah.
HEXXX,
Give me a HEXXX,
yeah.
But
what's up, man?
That's fucking fresh as fuck, man. I seen that video. I think it was which one was it? The Villains? No, it was the Psycho. My bad. No, the Psycho where you have all the girls with the clown or the the payasas and shit like that.
Yeah. That was a good video. We actually got raided by the cops because of that scene in that video.
Wow. What happened?
Yeah. So it was me. It was Alligator Jesus. It was we were at this house in Van Nuys and shit. And it was Chucky Chuck, all these fools, and we were doing that video. And I had the idea, hey, why don't we get all the girls together with all the guns? And some were real. We had real AR-15s. We had real but they were mixed in between fake ones. So because we had a couple of the homeboys bring actual shit. But one of the homeboys pulled up with a rocket launcher. It was a wooden one, but it looked like a real rocket launcher, full, right? Like straight up terrorist shit, right? And so we saw the girls in the car, and we're like, hey, just go down, and then because it was a cul-de-sac at the end of the block, right? So go down the block and just make a loop and come back, and we'll just go back and forth. We'll do like 3 times and then just call it, because of obvious reasons, right? So they do it once, everything's good. They do it twice, everything. And on the last one, this old lady hits the corner, and she's in her car, and she drives by. All the girls point all the weapons at her, dog, at this old lady. And they all got the paint on, right? So this old lady got straight shook, like, what the fuck? Like, she hit the corner, oh, fuck, So she called the cops. And then next thing you know, we saw the helicopter.
Fucking juggalos?
Yeah. So she was like, I don't know what kind of fucking satanic cult, you know what I mean? Like, so fucking, first we saw the ghetto bird, we saw the chopper going, and then we were like, hey, everybody, let's go inside the house, let's go inside. So we go inside the house, next thing you know, we hear the intercom, hey, this is, police, we need everybody to exit the fucking house, and we're like, what? And literally, they had a SWAT team posted up, like, on each house next to the house that we were at. They were all outside. Like, they had all the girls come out with their cheeks out. You know what I'm saying? We had all the models. They had to come out and sit on the curb, all crying. They all thought they were getting arrested. And so we had to, like, we had a pit bull, a fucking crazy-ass pit bull. We had to lock in one of the rooms. They had to kick the door open. They were, like, fools were afraid the dog was going to get shot. All this crazy shit went down. Anyways, they let us all go. They were like, it's all good. Just don't shoot in the front yard. Just don't, you know what I mean? So we were able to finish the music video, but they, like, shut us down for, like, 2 hours with all of us, like, cuffed up. It was crazy. But,
Ouija showed up in the middle of that, and he's like, God damn, the Vato HEXXX is putting some serious production in his video.
Bruh, he wasn't even, man, me and the brother, that's fine. It was me, Alligator Jesus. He was there. It was fucking Chucky Chuck, and it was like just a bunch of fucking just homies, man. A whole bunch of homies.
Yeah.
But that was a fucking an intense video, dog. It took forever to fucking get done. That shit was like supposed to be like a 5-hour video, and then this shit was like fucking like 24 hours, bro. It was crazy.
Now that's the one that starts out with the Purge, right?
Purge, dog. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was watching, and I was like, oh shit, this is fucking Purge. I don't know what's up with this. And then I started watching the video, and I was like, oh, this is crazy. Then I seen the girls with the cuetas and everything, and I was just like, I said, damn, that's crazy. And then with the face paint, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, that's what's up, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
And I was like, damn. And then I was realizing, like the time frame, and I was like, this is even before he hooked up with weeds, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, I said, that's cool, man. You know what I'm saying? That you stuck with it, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, man, you got to stay persistent, and it's paying off. Because like I said, man, the clowns love you. You know what I'm saying? Ouija loves you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's nowhere but up now. You know what I'm saying? So you are going to be at the gathering?
I am going to be at the gathering, man.
Oh, hell
you know what I'm saying?
Awesome.
It's still like I'm not exactly sure what stage I'm on. You know what I'm saying? That's still to be confirmed. But we got some, man. It's like, core too. You know what I mean? Like, there's things I want to tell y'all, but I can't like say anything just yet. You know what I'm saying? Because I go. But dog. There's like
all that shit on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, don't tell me shit. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, definitely, man. Hey, but when you can, man, definitely let us know, man, and we'll get the word out as best as we can too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You already know I'm gonna be coming out that. You already know, like, I'm gonna be coming out that way. I mean, as far as I know, it's gonna be nationwide. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a given. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. I'm excited because this was my first tour, man. Like I was sponsored by a clothing line way back in the day. They were you know what I mean? It was like this one cat out of fucking Orange County and shit. He had this cool little clothing line, and then it got bought out by this model. and then now she owns the clothing line or whatever. But when it was just him, we did like all the clubs in fucking Sunset, all the shit, right? And like I did like a little short run, but that was nothing, you know what I mean? And it's always been my dream to go on tour, like straight up, like. So to be, and then to be a part of this has always been my motherfucking dream too, man. Like I'm living Juggalo dreams every fucking day, man. It's fucking crazy, dog. Like, so I'm really excited to go on tour, like crazy.
Yeah, man, if you're coming down to Denver, I'll be there.
You already know that's gonna happen.
I'll be there.
Fuck yeah.
Denver kills it with Juggalos out here.
Absolutely, dog. Like, shit. For sure. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've yet to go to Denver. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to come out to Denver and see what's up. You know what I mean? I hear a lot of cool shit. So,
yeah, that's the shit,
you know what I mean? I already know a lot of jug work out there. So, for sure.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot. Definitely.
Hey, man.
That's cool, man.
I wanted to ask you, who's that chick on the Villains video, bro?
Trixie?
Oh, is she a model or something?
She is a model. She's out of Orange County and shit. She's
badass, man.
She's one of the homegirls and shit, man. You know, that's another thing. You know, like I wanted to, you know, employ some some Latinas for my fucking videos. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so
shit, yeah,
you're gonna be seeing a lot more, you know, Latinas in my videos for sure. A lot more Chicanas and shit like that in my videos and shit like that. Cause
that's awesome, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We try to push a lot of wrestlers too that are Latinas, man. We want to show much love to all Latinas.
Yeah, I mean, we try to show love to a little bit of everybody. Don't get me wrong, but that's what I was telling. That's what I was telling Macy, and I was just like, you know, I says, you know, we try to gear it a little bit towards Latinos and Latinas, but it's geared towards everybody. I says, but if we could try to push our own race, you know what I'm saying, and give them a shout out, we might as well. We've done that. Like I said, we've had 2 independent wrestlers that Latinas from San Antonio that were on the show, and that was real awesome, man. They went over real good.
That's
you know what I mean? They loved it. Yeah, definitely, man. We had
represent.
Yup. And
I got a
they
whole
did their
family
thing.
in Texas, man.
That's cool, man.
My father's from Texas, so I got like a whole Corpus Christi. I got family out there. Shout out to Corpus Christi. I got family in BL, Houston, Dallas. You know what I'm saying? So because my last name's Martinez, so I got a huge family because that a whole branch fought in the Alamo and shit. Like I guess my father's part of the Martinez family fought against motherfuckers in the Alamo and shit, against motherfucking Davy Crockett and all them motherfuckers. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, dog, like I got that Spaniard fucking fighter blood in me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool, man.
Take no prisoners, you know.
Yep.
For real, dog.
That's what's up, man, and that's cool, man. Because I guarantee you, a lot of your fans didn't know that part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Word,
and that's what I'm saying. Now, Ash has got a question that he always asks, and so it's time for the question, Ash.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, straight up. And I bet you, no matter what, that you've seen this shit. But what do you think about Blood In, Blood Out, bro? Did you watch that shit before?
Oh my God! Come on, it's a fucking classic.
Right.
Fuck, I've been called Miklo, fool. I've been called Miklo in the hood, fool. For real, dog.
You know what's crazy about that?
You know, I'm mixed, so. But what's up?
Oh, you know what's crazy about that movie, bro? Like, everybody will like try to be a character from there. You know what I mean? Growing up, when you watch that shit, like they'll take the name and shit. But the only one that I've never heard that they respect so much that nobody tries to bite his shit is Magic.
Oh yeah, dog. Motherfucking Magic, dog. You can't be Magic, fool.
Nobody
can't be Magic, fool. Yeah, you know that fool still does fucking signing, fool. That fool still does fucking
he does
as Magic and shit.
That's cool shit,
all
man.
All those fools still do that shit. The whole cast
of
streets, dog. They still show it at like Grindhouse theaters in Texas.
They're always arguing about who's Big L out of both of them two.
Shit.
Yeah, fucking Big Al still signing autographs too, fool. Weird as hell.
Damn, that's
that up,
crazy.
Signing baby cakes on motherfuckers, like, oh, you know, sweet cheeks, fucking, thanks for the love, sweet cheeks. It's like, dude, the fuck, homie? That's weird. Look, it's creepy, it's cool, but it's a little creepy, fool.
Hell yeah.
Baby cakes.
Man, and then like it says, when I went with the clowns, and we were blessed, and we did the Juggalo weekend in Los Angeles, and then we were riding around. Then I seen fucking Danny Trejo's taco shop. I was like, oh shit, because I seen his pictures on the side of the building, and I was like, why the fuck have they got murals of Danny Trejo? So I was taking pictures of it. Then we turned the corner and we seen it in the taco shop. I was like, oh shit, but we couldn't stop, man, because we was on our way to an interview or something. So I was just like, damn, man, that would have been the shit if we could have stopped there. Guys, in Los Angeles when we went there for Juggalo weekend.
Oh yeah, his donuts are fire too. I fuck with his donuts.
That's cool, man. And it's popping in that joint.
Oh yeah. I was there one time when he was shooting a commercial and shit. I got there once. I was there getting a fucking taco, and then they were like, hey, if you guys stay an extra 30 minutes, he's gonna be in here shooting a commercial. I was like, oh no shit. Well, give me another fucking beer, fool.
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, real quick, I don't know if you guys watched that shit last night. Cypress Hill versus Onyx.
Oh man, dog. You know, I was at my show. You know, I mean, I actually had my show last night on Hollywood Boulevard. I did Juggalo night with the Swamp Society, which is Darby O'Trill and Young Strife. They're on tour right now with the bro Acetone, and it was their first stop of the night in L.A. and I was the special guest. So,
oh wow.
Yeah, man, it was a really good night, man. It was, you know, Green Jello. You guys are familiar with Green Jello, fucking Bill Mann speaker. They were like a '90s band. Fucking, they did that little pig, let me in. It's like a fucking little track. Yeah. And, those fools. He has a venue on Hollywood Boulevard that fucks with juggalos and shit. So I brought those fools out to do a set on Hollywood Boulevard. You can't beat that, dog. Doing juggalo shit on Hollywood Boulevard. Live, televised and shit, because it's like televised. They do it with all these cameras. It's like TV's Playhouse and Saturday Night Live. Fucking
what the fuck
on acid, fool, and it's true, dog. So it was a good ass night last night, man.
That's cool, man.
That's the shit.
Say what?
How did that Onyx and Cypress Hill go, Ash?
Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah, no. So I was supposed to go to that shit, but then, you know, my show conflicted with that, man. But, I mean, I'm Cypress Hill all the way. I don't even know how, I mean, no disrespect to Onyx at all. Sticky Fingers, the whole squad, no disrespect. But what other track they got besides Slam?
Yeah, Slam, yeah. Especially compared to Cypress Hill, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like come on, fool. To use sunrise, I mean, I'm not even talking about classics, bro. Like,
yeah, exactly.
It's like it just never stops with Cypress Hill, fool. And then it's like in their neighborhood. I mean, come on, dog. Like,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah,
no, I mean,
Cypress Hill they fucking tore it up, man. B Real is just the shit.
Yeah, B Real's the shit, man. I actually went to the Soul Assassins. DJ Muggs, he had a record pressing yesterday where he was actually getting his new album actually made at a record release yesterday and shit earlier.
Okay.
And I was at that shit earlier yesterday too. They had a whole situation. They had the rosé out there. You know, it was a little bougie event, but it was dope, man, because you got to see records getting made right there and shit, where they cut them and make them right there and shit.
Press them, yeah, man.
Hot
That's
vinyl,
awesome, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Fat Cats.
Yeah, because it was cool, man. Because when we were in LA, like I told the fellas, man, that's when B Real had his podcast. That what was it, the Hot Box, where they were in the lowrider, and they had ICP in there, man, and that was cool as shit, man. And we took some pictures with him afterwards and everything, and that was cool as shit. And then, who else? I seen Zen Dog afterwards. After they had performed at that little square downtown in LA where the clowns were. So I was out there and I was smoking a cigarette, and that's when he came up and he was like, "Hey, bro, you mind if I buy the cigarette?" I was like, "Yeah, man, it's cool." And then I got one and I didn't even realize who it was. He was like, "You got a light?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." Then I realized who it was, and we sat there and we just chopped it up, man. So that was cool, man. That I got to see both of them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to see DJ Muggs, but you know what I'm saying? And
you were like, a la chingada, it's Bismarcky.
Yeah,
Bismarcky.
Bro, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I actually got to meet DJ Muggs for the first time a couple weekends ago. Stick Jack in a Psycho Room. I was invited by Blacklisted and Out the House to perform at Psycho de Mayo at the Fox Theater in Pomona a couple weekends ago.
Man, that's what a privilege.
Yeah, what a fucking privilege, bro. You know what I'm saying? I actually got to talk to Sick Jackin about how him and Violent J and the squad got into squabbles with some fools at the Waffle House back in the day and shit. And
I remember that shit.
It was pretty cool, you know what I mean? Talking to that fool about that and meeting Muggs and all that shit. Met Crime Apple, all those fools, man. Those fools were shut it down, man. You already know it was a packed house, dog, and you know the city had love, bro. It was crazy, man. That was a crazy experience, bro. Like, so yeah, I mean, you go to that and then, you know, add that up with this fucking Triller verses and shit. I mean, obvious, you know what I'm saying? It's the hill the whole way. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, come on, you know what I mean? I mean, people don't know this because I haven't really, like, this kind of came out before, like, Instagram. Like, I actually didn't even put it out, like, really, like, heavy. But me and Mellow Man Ace, we have a song together and shit, Sendog's older brother.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Mentirosa.
Yeah, Mentirosa and shit. We did a track called What You Gonna Do? And it's me and him going back and forth, 8 bars, like back and forth, 8 bar and shit on some old school shit.
Damn, I gotta check that out, man.
Yeah, I'll show you that shit. You know, I've never fucking put that out online or nothing because it was in Best Buy for a minute because he had this Mellow Man Ace, the Padrino out here and shit because he's kind of like the Latino godfather of hip hop and shit. Like the Kid Frost, they're like considered like the godfathers of this shit. You know what I'm saying out here? So he did this whole mixtape situation with a whole bunch of like up and coming, you know, Chicano artists like back in like, what do you think, man? Back that was like 04, I think. And so this fool, he had Padrinos presents, you know, the Underground Volume 1, 2, and 3, and I was on Volume 2 with this fool, and it was in Best Buy, it was in a few other places, but I mean, you know, Steve-O and shit, it was on Latin Thug Records and shit, and Latin Thug Records put out Steve-O's album, you know what I'm saying, from Jackass, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. So that was with a few people helped put that together along with B-roll and everything. So that soaked up a lot of funds though, and then I think it ended up putting the Latin Thug Records. They ended up having to liquidate that label because it went bankrupt because of how much money they put into putting out Steve-O's album and shit. So all those other records from that album and shit got shelved or was given to the artist. Like, here's your album, here's your song, the dude, we're sorry, you know. Here's your track, here's your steps, here's your shit. So I got that still, and I haven't had no reason to really put it out there. I'm about to put it out online though now, shit.
Yeah, put that shit out.
Hell yeah, man, that'd be nice with it.
Yeah.
Well, listeners, right after this, we're gonna play the. No, I'm just playing.
Hey, might as well. For real. Shoot the email. I'll send it to y'all. Fuck it.
World premiere.
There you go, man. World premiere. You heard it here first. Oh man. So check it out, man. Is there anybody that you're looking forward to working with?
Holy fuck, I was just gonna ask that too. Yeah.
I mean, there's already obvious like you know, Make-A-Wish Foundation fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, come on, you know, there's already obvious. Like, I mean, I've always wanted to work with, like, I mean, now at this level because I've heard things and I've been up to the compound myself. Snoop Dogg off. You know what I mean? I would love to get Snoop Dogg on fucking like a Ruthless remix or some shit like that. Obviously, you know, ICP, you know what I'm saying? I would love to fucking do a record with the Clowns. That's a given. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah, for sure.
Me and Isham, you know what I'm saying? We were actually thinking about cooking something up. You know what I mean? We actually have gotten as far as like, you know, getting back and forth emails and shit. So that's still something that I want to do. But you know what I mean? But mostly just West Coast style artists. You know what I'm saying? Like even Brother Lynch. You know what I mean? Just shit like that
Fuck
would be
yeah.
cool. You know what I mean? Like just for nostalgic purposes. You know what I mean?
Hey, Hex.
Because
You know what'd be fresh if you did, bro? If you
John
got
Cena.
Isham and Little One on the track with you.
Damn.
that would be fucking. Come on, dog.
Imagine that shit.
That would be
fucking.
shit.
God damn, just thinking about that would be sauce,
Yeah, right.
dog. Like that's just
Fuck yeah.
fucking. I would do some old school. That you already know that'd be some wicked, some old school wicked shit.
Fuck
Like we
yeah,
would get
that's what I'm
some
saying.
old. Yeah. We would do old school wicked shit on that, like old school synth. You know what I'm saying? Just hard people. That'd be tight.
Shit,
I don't know if any of you fools heard Demon Season. I don't know if any of you fools have heard my new album and shit.
I checked out some jams right now.
I checked out. Yeah, I checked out some jams right there too, man. And I like some of them, man, because there's only a couple that's out on YouTube right now. There's only a couple of those jams, you know what I'm saying? And of course you got the video of Villains, you know what I'm saying? You'll reach. But yeah, like I like the intro, and then there was the song right after that. I forgot the name. But yeah, that was pretty tight, man. That's how I like I said, I like how I listen to some of your older stuff and your newer stuff, and you sort of kept the same formula, but you just tighten it up, you seasoned it up, man. You know what I mean? And that's what's up. That's why I was like, this dude's gonna go, man. This dude's gonna blow the fuck up.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, come on, like that's why I feel like a lot of cats fuck up. It's like people listen to you for what you're doing, dog. Why you trying to do something else? You know what I'm saying? It's like that's you know what I mean. That's why like other cats, like you look at like Kendrick Lamar, or you look at some of these gratefuls out here, you know, and they don't switch up, bro. They just keep doing what they doing, and that's why fucking people fuck with them, bro. You know what I mean? It ain't no gimmick, bro. It's they just trying to get their message across, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing, bro. Off top.
Definitely.
Why
appreciate
you showing
that.
up with Reebok pumps and you know you wear Cortez is about to. What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying. Bro. Yeah, man, I can't get no fucking Cortezes right now, man. Those fucking shoes are like market right now, man. I can get bootleg ones, but I'm trying to get some real leather ones. I rock Pumas right now and shit.
They really did pump them off the market.
Well, it's like, you know, they're like classified as like a gang shoe.
Right.
Yeah, they really went forward with that shit though.
I mean, I can't find them, dog. That's how I found them was before 2020 and shit. I mean, you can get the Marty McFlys and the George Costanzas. You can get the red, white, and blues. You can get the little lame ones and shit like those, but you can't get the black and whites, the navy blue and whites anymore, or the white and the black, like the first ones.
Ain't no need to be doing shit like that. It's a fucking shoe.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's just another way to fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't want to get into politics, but it's just another way to fuck with us, fool. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Off top.
But remember, they made a comeback when what the fuck was his name? God damn it! That one
Bruno
singer.
Mars?
Yeah, Bruno Mars was sporting them. And they came back and shit. But then.
For real?
Yeah, but then
I
the
remember
Sureños fucked it all up.
I saw Jeff Hardy, you know, doing swantons in Cortezes. I was like, oh shit.
You seen that shit?
Jeff Hardy? Yeah, Jeff Hardy.
Oh yeah, Jeff Hardy. Yeah, I mean, Jeff Hardy's he's fucking come on, fool. The Hardy boys, they're active as fuck, fool. Jeff Hardy's active as fuck. Yeah. I was just watching a whole bunch of his fucking reels of his craziest fucking moments, dog. Like, what the fuck, bro? That's what, like, taking just straight fucking ladders to the face, fool. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
That was a leyenda for
Definitely,
sure.
man.
True legend.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't even imagine how fucked up that fool's spine is, dog. Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
And it is. Whenever he just decides to just push it to the side for now. You know, he's like, fuck it. It's happening, but I ain't feeling it. Fuck it.
Yeah, dog.
He's still doing it.
Man.
That fool's gonna be like 80 years old, still swantoning off a ladder and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Just fucking splashing, dog. Just splashing into fucking just TV monitors and cement. Like, god damn, boy. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Definitely, man.
But all right, man. Let's
Well,
take this
Hex,
shit home, man.
yeah, I know you got to get going, man. I know you got a lot of stuff. But before we leave, man, you gotta put it out there, man. How can the fans, listen to your music? How can they, reach out to you? Your Instagram, all that stuff, man. Let it fly, brother.
Yo, you guys can get at me at HEXXX.com. That's hex.com. You can get all of my information. That's my merch, music videos. I even have a blog on there for like special news and shit that I try to update. You can get everything right there. And then my Instagram is hex with 3 X's 760. And that's what I'm mostly active on. So if you're trying to get at me for business or whatever, my management email is on there too. So you know what I mean? Just get at me right there and shit. If anybody who's trying to do shows, collabo inquiries, all that shit, right there.
Fuck yeah.
That's what's up. Definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate
Demon
that.
season is out. Demon season is out right now.
Yeah,
everybody cop that shit. Bang that shit. It is fucking all summer bangers from top to bottom. Nothing but summer bangers.
Yeah, I'm gonna bump the shit
now,
out of that for sure.
Where's it on? Is it like on SoundCloud? Is it on iTunes? It's on all that
everywhere.
Stuff?
It's on everything.
Okay.
It's from fucking. It's on Shazam. You can Shazam that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like you can fucking Pandora, fucking Spotify, Amazon, Tidal, everything, dog. Like you can literally just go on Google and put in my name with 3 X's, and I pop right up, and you can get it on anything.
All right, fuck yeah, man.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Yeah, I hope we get to kick it at the gathering, bro, because we're gonna be there too.
Absolutely. It's Modelo time. You already know.
Yeah, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, before we go, I just want to say, man, it's dope talking to you, having you. Hopefully you come back, and I'm down, man. You got a soldier here with you now.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Respect, dog. Respect. Man, if you guys, I don't know if you guys are going to plan on doing anything like the show at the gathering, but, man, I would love to do something in person at the gathering, too.
Yeah, definitely. You know we're going to do that. So, fuck yeah. You're on, bro. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, then, y'all.
Definitely, man. We're gonna do our best. I gotta get a hold of Rob. You know what I'm saying? Still working that out. I gotta get a hold of him this week for that. But we're gonna do something, man. I mean, even if we gotta do something with the phone and just do a little interview like that over the phone, or give a shout out or something.
Hell yeah.
Man, we're definitely gonna be there. So it'll be all gravy, baby.
Thanks, Manny, again, dog, for having me on, bro. I appreciate that shit, for real, dog.
No, man, thank you, man. We appreciate it. We, like I said, I know exactly what you got going on, man. And I just want to say thank you for making some time for us, man.
For real.
We really appreciate it, man. And keep doing your damn thing, man. Keep representing. And you got some more followers right now, bro. Definitely trust me on that.
Oh yeah.
Good looking out, y'all. We'll for sure, man.
All right, give a thumbs up if you know what's up, and give a thumbs down if you're down. Peace.
Punk hitters are shit!